Local sports from KYMA News 11.
The IVL Prep Girls Soccer title comes down to the season finale. Welcome back, everyone. The Central Lady Spartans are vying for the program's 5th consecutive league championship, but the Imperial Tigers are also in the hunt for that coveted top spot. Both teams would play out the de facto league title game at Shimamoto Simpson Stadium at Imperial High School. So we go to the early part of the first half. Tigers on the move. Captain Viviana Espino. The centering pass to the front of the net to Captain Bricia Nekachea. And she misses way off. And then Central trying to get something going, but the shot deflects off the post and just would not go in. Central would then have the throw in here. And then you can see the header going wide as well. So off the mark there. Spartans on the prowl. Or Tigers on the prowl, excuse me. Again, it's Spino with a pass to Denicia Aragon, and she doesn't quite get enough of it. Nice save by the Central keeper. Central would hang on to win 2-0, claim their 5th straight IVL title, but folks, they had to earn it for sure. We turn to Imperial Valley League Baseball, where the Cal Patriot Hornets vying for its first win of the season against the heavily favored Holtville Vikings. Let's go to the top of the first. Vike starting pitcher J.R. Garawal gets Cal bat Seth Cruz to strike out swinging for the second out of the inning. With 2 runners aboard, Garawal gets himself out of the jam with another strikeout. Tito Chavez couldn't get it done there. Ending the top half, Holtville's Vikings offense would explode. Bottom half of the inning, bases loaded. A wild pitch allows Dono Johnston to easily scoot on home. 1-0 Holtville. It was only the beginning. Bryce Buscaglia cracks an RBI single to left, opening the floodgates for 2 more Vikes to score. At this point, Holtville's lead grows to 3 runs. Then Holtville's pitcher Garawal grounds to short, but an errant throw by the shortstop gives another scoring gift to the home team as the Vikings keep padding their early lead. Later in the first, we're going to see another Allegria wild pitch. It looks like a curse to start as Garawal rounds second, then rounds third, heading for home, but he'd get tossed out for getting too greedy. That play would help Calapat, but the Hornets still couldn't stop the bleeding. The Vikings give them the 17-0 shellacking in only 5 innings. We move on to IVL softball as in a rewind highlight as Ariana Sanchez and Central play host to Azanet Lopez and Calexico. Bottom of the 4th, Lopez is going to force Gazelle Aguiar to fly out into the glove of Alyssa Galaviz to end the inning. Central was up 2-1. Now the Bulldogs would try to even up things in the 5th, but Alyssa Galaviz, well, she ground out to Grace Moreno, who rockets this ball to first into the glove of Ariana Galindo for out number 1. Next batter, Moreno gives some chin music to Chanel Gascon for the strikeout. Moreno was on point for most of the night. Case in point, she then forces Leah Valdez into a deep fly to right, where the Lady Spartans outfielder comes down with a catch to end the top half. The Bulldogs retired in order, and needless to say, the score wouldn't change from there. Yeah, Central wins by the score of 2-1. That's going to do it. All right, we're done with this round of sports. Jenny Day, back to you.